prepped by Walè. I was with Walè. I was with Shy, but we was going with Walè to a studio. Before we got there, prior to going to the studio, he had told us we better be around Cassie, and Diddy don't really like people around Cassie. So watch the way we look, watch what we say, just stuff like that. Long story short, somebody gave Diddy the drop on the studio that Walè was in there working with Cassie, and they walked in there in the studio and hung Walè ass off a balcony and jacked him up, pressed him out. And that's how the story just went viral. Me and Shy seen it, but we ain't help him. We ain't help him at all. He was fluff. He was high than the rest, high than the rest of them because I seen his Nike boots.
So what all happened? You know, Cassie was in the booth and Walè was in there with her or something?
It's like a studio and you can see through the studio. It's a booth, but it's like a balcony connected to the studio. You can see the balcony and the studio, but we looking through the glass. They got the curtains. There's curtains back there, but the curtains we can see through the curtains. And we just, first of all, we know we went to the studio. We've been around Walè all day. We know what he got on. We see the balcony. We know we hear the do. That's what makes us run to the window to look through the curtains. So now we looking through. As we looking through, Walè feet, and all you see is feet and ankles. You don't see him. But when he come back out like an hour later. After they left, he came out an hour later after they left. Like he still was jacked up, sweating a little bit. I guess he tried to play it off and act like nothing happened. But we damn sure got up and looked once the boom, when we knew what went on in there. But Cassie left out with them though. Like they left out. It was only Walè still back there and a couple other people. The engineer and like two of his people went back there and checked on him. But we ain't care. Shy act like he was at the bathroom. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. But the whole time we seen it all.
How long did they have him hanging off the balcony?
I couldn't tell you a specific time how long they had him hanging off the balcony, but I'm gonna say about from the part. I don't know how long he was there before I got there. I'm gonna say 1 or 2 minutes after I seen. Like when I seen, it's already feet. It ain't like I seen the process. I didn't see Walè. I just seen the feet. Like I know his shoes. Like I know that's him. I know the bottom of his jeans and his shoes. Like I just know that's him. But it's like they coming back up with him, and as they coming up with him, we just run off. And like we ain't run off, but we went and sat back like where we was at because we thought they was immediately coming right back out, but they didn't come right back out. They stood around for a couple minutes, then came back out. So we tried to make like we didn't know what was going on. Like big ass niggas better come on, we better get into it with them. Not for no while. Like, I didn't even care.
Puffy had like a big reputation for being like really jealous of Cassie at the time?
I don't know. I didn't know nothing. Bro, I didn't. First of all, when this sounds like a fake story, somebody tell you that, yeah, bro. Oh, we better be around Cassie if Puff Daddy walk in. Something just like prepping. Puff don't want nobody around. You thinking about Puff Daddy? What the fuck is a nigga? I'm from the ghetto, bro. A nigga talking to me about Puff Daddy in the studio. I'm thinking I'm not even listening for real. Like I'm listening, but I ain't listening. Shit really happened though. Like it really happened. I'm like, oh, it makes sense now, but it is what it is.
Were you surprised? Like, yo, that's fuck. Diddy did this shit? Like Diddy gets down. Like I don't think people know, man. Like Diddy.
Only reason I wasn't surprised. Cause I done been around Shop. Like, we done been everywhere. We done been around all the rappers. Like, I ain't starstruck or I don't really care. Like, Diddy ain't on my top celebrities to see it. Like, he cool, but I don't really care. Like, that wouldn't be nice. The only person I'm gonna ever go crazy for is Nicki Minaj. That's it. One person. Other than that, I don't give a fuck on those celebrities. I don't know. It's just something about Nicki.
Okay. What did Walè say, like, when he walked out?
Nothing. We was more so leaving the studio. He didn't walk out immediately. He walked out probably like an hour or something later. Like an hour, maybe 45. Like a long time after. Not a long time, but he didn't walk straight out. I guess he tried to play it off. Like he was back there still doing shit. We was in the studio. Mind if we in the studio, so I don't know what he back there doing, but there's people back there talking to him and shit. We ain't even looking no more. We ain't paying no attention. He came out like an hour or something later, acting regular, but he couldn't act regular because his shirt still was jacked up. He had sweat on his head. It looked like he was in an altercation a little bit earlier.
He did get on there and deny it. He got online and denied it.
You said he got online and denied it?
Yeah.
I never heard him deny it.
I think he tweeted about it.
I never heard him deny it.
Really? Okay, let me look.
He started talking in riddles. I never heard him deny it.
Wale's team says claim of Diddy hanging him from the balcony at Cassie's studio session is complete fabrication.
Walè team. His PR person tried to come up with a way to save face, but that ain't work. If something didn't happen to you, why is your team speaking for you? All you gotta do is say false.
So yes, you're right. He never came out and said personally that it was a false story.
This story, more people know it though. It's not like I'm the only one was dead. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like me and Shy was dead. It's other people that was dead that know this story. So it's like, who's to know one day they might come out and say something. Like, it was other people there. Like, I don't know the engineer. Like, I don't know who he was, but he was there. I don't know who Walè people was at the time, but they was there.
Wale's guys didn't try to jump in and help or anything?
I don't think Walè be around them type of guys that be into that type of stuff. You thinking like Walè be around like white people, musicians, busboys and poets, politicians, fashion designers. I don't see no gangsters in nothing.